Anowara. It sounds like a place of beauty, right? Maybe a peaceful village with green fields and kind people. But today I'm here to tell you about a different Anowara. This Anowara is haunted by land grabbing and extortion. It's a place where powerful people exploit the vulnerable. They take what isn't theirs, they use fear and intimidation, and they get away with it. Imagine this, you've worked hard your whole life. You finally have a small piece of land, it's your security. It's your children's future. Then one day a group of men show up. They claim your land is theirs, they threaten you. They force you to sign papers you don't understand. This is the reality in Anowara. This isn't just about land, it's about power. It's about corruption. It's about the powerful preying on the weak. We need to talk about it, we need to expose it, and we need to stop it. The people of Anowara deserve justice. They deserve to live without fear. They deserve to keep what is rightfully theirs. Here's the thing about land grabbing in Anowara. It's not strangers coming in. It's often people they know, people they should be able to trust, local figures, sometimes even people who call themselves community leaders. They use their influence to intimidate and exploit. Think about it. You have a problem. Who do you go to for help? Maybe a respected elder, maybe a local political party member. But what happens when these are the people taking advantage of you? When the people who should protect you are the ones exploiting you? These individuals use their power like a weapon. They twist the law. They make false promises. They operate in the shadows, making people afraid to speak out. Let me tell you about a family in Anowara. We'll call them the Ahmeds. The Ahmeds saved for years to buy a small plot of land. They dreamed of building a home, a future. One day a group of men arrived, claiming the land belonged to them. They had documents, they said. They offered the Ahmeds a terrible deal, a tiny fraction of the land's value, or nothing at all. The Ahmeds refused. They knew this was wrong, but the threats started. The men harassed the family. They vandalized their property. The Ahmeds went to the police, but nothing happened. The men had connections. The Ahmeds were terrified. Finally, fearing for their safety, they signed away their land. This is how the land grabbers operate. They use intimidation, they exploit the system, and they leave families like the Ahmeds with nothing. Beyond the land grab, the crushing weight of Chada Bajir. Land grabbing is just the tip of the iceberg. Once these criminals control the land, they impose illegal taxes, known as Chada Bajir. Want to build a house on your own land? You have to pay. Want to run a business? You have to pay. It's a never-ending cycle of extortion. Imagine this. You're a shopkeeper. You've managed to hold on to your small store, but every month these thugs show up demanding a cut of your earnings. You have no choice but to pay. You can't afford to fight back. You can't afford to lose your livelihood. Chada Bajir is a heavy burden on the people of Anowara. It strangles their businesses. It keeps them trapped in poverty. It's time to break free. Shining a light on injustice, technology as a tool for change. Here's the good news. We have a powerful weapon against this injustice: technology. Mobile phones, social media, online platforms, these can be tools for justice. We can document the land grabbing. We can expose the faces behind the extortion. We can amplify the voices of the victims. Imagine this. A group of young people in Anowara use their phones to film the land grabbers in action. They post the videos online. The world sees what's happening. The pressure mounts. The authorities are forced to act. That's the power of technology. It can break down the walls of silence. It can connect people, create solidarity, and demand accountability. Reclaiming Anowara. A call for unity and justice. The situation in Anowara is a call to action. We can't stay silent. We can't look away. We need to stand with the people of Anowara. We need to amplify their voices. This isn't just about land, it's about justice. It's about dignity. It's about reclaiming what was stolen. To the people of Anowara, I say this: you're not alone. We see you, we hear you, we stand with you. Together we can fight back. We can demand accountability. We can reclaim Anowara.